안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
오늘은 저희 영상을 시청해준 분들이 궁금증이 좀 많으신 것 같아서 와이프가 좋아하는 이 치킨을 요리를 좀 했거든요. 그래서 치킨을 먹으면서 차분하게 또 알바니아와 한국에 대해서 이렇게 대화를 해보려고 합니다.
This is my favorite part. Side meat. Okay. Thank you.
I forgot to bring the beer. Beer is necessary.
No.
I have a question. What is the image of the Korean? Albanian thinking of usually?
What Albanians think about Korea? In general, so usual Albanians, if you say Korea to them, okay, sorry, but the first thing that they think is North Korea.
Yeah, many people say it to me. Oh, are you from North Korea?
Unfortunately, they always ask to a person if they are North Korea or South Korea.
Yeah.
Anyway, about Korea, it's not that we know too much, but the first thing that we think about Korea is Seoul. And Seoul is like the rich place for us, so connected to K-pop and K-drama, and very talented, and very smart. Very smart because of Samsung, so we know the Samsung and some other products.
Is it famous Samsung company in Albania too?
Yeah. It's one of the most top two. So top two we have iPhone and Samsung. I don't know which one is the first. Maybe Samsung, but yeah, it's one of the top products in Albania. And we know a lot about Korean skincare, K-beauty, skincare or makeup. But the most is that you are very smart.
I'm smart, of course.
Of course. Much more than usual. So usually there is a stereotype that every Asian knows the math very well. So smart, talented, and very good keeping of the skin. This one. But smart.
That's right.
The top is smart.
To be honest, Korean don't know Albania so well because it is so far from Korea.
Yeah.
Especially, it is difficult to choose the Balkan country as your trip unless we are interested in the geography or history. So, since there are the representative of the Greece, Italy, Portugal in Europe, we usually choose those countries for hard-made vacation. I think biggest reason is Albania is dangerous. There are many mafia in Albania, like the movie, right?
Yes. There are many mafia in Albania.
Really?
But okay, honestly, Albania isn't dangerous. The reason why I guess there is not a lot of information about Albania is because Albania is very small country and not very developed.
Yeah, that's right.
So, for example, Italy, Greece, and other countries are more developed and more famous about the artistic things, everything. So, Albania is not. Albania is okay. Is only known in the Balkan way, since it's very small, it has the disadvantage to not be famous.
Mhm.
And one of the really misunderstanding, one of the movie taken, is that we have a lot of mafia. We used to have a lot of mafia, okay? Italy too. Why do you go to Italy? It means it is dangerous? No, it's the same. So in the past we had mafia, of course. I think every country had mafia. Albania too. But Albania has a misunderstanding. So no, it's not dangerous.
When I decided to come to the Albania first time, there were many information about the Albanian. So actually, I was worried a little.
Yeah, well, of course, if you don't have any information where you go, yeah. But I think every country can be dangerous in one percentage. So Italy too, for example, Greece too, everywhere. But Albania is not more dangerous than that. It's the same.
That's right.
It is the same. Mafia too. Yeah, we have mafia, but it's far from us. We don't
Maybe Korean too.
Maybe. Excuse me. Yeah, maybe Korea too has mafia. How do you know there is no mafia? And what did you? How do I? When I come to Korea, is it dangerous or not? So everywhere. Which one is
The big one.
here? Maybe. They were the same, but okay.
Why do you like Korean chicken a lot? More than other food?
Is different.
It's seasoning part, right?
It's a seasoning part, but it's different and it's much softer. The outside is more. I don't know. It has more different flavor, like sweet kind of. I like it. More juicy. We have only the classic one, the KFC, or that is kind of dry. I like it, but not too much. It's Korean chicken, so I like it. It's good.
Good.
Good. This is my favorite food in Korea.
Albanian is more than 50% the poor Muslim, right?
Yeah.
So in realistic, they are getting married with another religion, eat pork, not to wear the hijab lifestyle. What percentage of Albanian do you think have a strong belief?
Okay.
This
so,
is a very sensitive question actually.
Yeah. About the religion. Anyway, in Albania, I must say that there are many religions. So the main is Islam and Christian. So the top religion. Anyway, Albania has a good thing because we live in harmony together. So about this, so we respect a lot each other, Christian and Muslims and Muslim Christian. So about the part that many people think that they are not following the rules. So in Islam, wear the hijab. As far as I know, I'm not a Muslim myself. I'm a Christian, but I know many Muslim people. So about the hijab part, it's if I'm not wrong, it's something that they decide. So it's not that they are not going to use a hijab, they are not Muslim. Of course, they are Muslim as long as they believe. But the hijab, for example, is their choice. So if they want to wear it or not. So if you wear it, you are more connected with the religion. But still, in Albania is a good way that each religion has a respect for each other. So this is a good one.
Yeah. We have been dated for 2 years and get married and living together like this.
Yeah.
What do you think is the difference between Korean and Albanian?
Okay. So in our case, we are both from very different countries, different continents. So more than countries. So of course, the first thing that is making us a little distinguished is the culture, of course.
Which culture do you think is different?
Both, but mostly, for example, Korean has more discipline, which we like usually. It's better more than Albania. Albania is a little more tolerant. So, for example, Koreans are strict about their decisions, for example, or their rules that they set to themselves, principles and everything. Albania can be a little more tolerant. It depends. Or, for example, Koreans are very perfect to arrive somewhere in time. Albania can be late, maybe. Albanian people. But it depends. So this is maybe one of the things that I see between us. So mostly I like these things about Korea, to be honest.
Yeah,
but because
I agree. I tend to decide so
Albania,
exactly and directly, so fast.
Yeah, Albania has to do this too. So okay, we have been tolerant usually, but we are not like very strict. Anyway, this too depends on each person. But I think this is usually not only Korea, but I think in Asia in general. So it's more distinguished from European. Maybe. Another part, I must say, food.
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 Yeah, a lot.
Food is very different.
A lot.
Food is very different. European has very tasty food, but has not very.
오늘 이렇게 치킨과 맥주 이렇게 한잔 하면서 편안하게 많은 이야기를 좀 했는데요. Is there anything you want to say more?
감사합니다. 감사합니다. 오늘도 좋은 하루 되세요.
와, perfect.
Kind.
와, perfect.
Well practiced.
네, 고맙습니다. 오늘 영상 여기까지 할게요. 감사합니다.
감사합니다.